And in a meta where Renfri didn't exist, I think we'd all be complaining about this. I think if Renfri wasn't introduced, or the Renfri that was actually Imlerith's ability was introduced, this would be the deck we'd all be whinging about. Hello friends, Lionheart here, and I know I said there'd be loads of videos this patch, and then I went to TwitchCon and also Renfri, right? So, I gave you the Scoia'tael deck to end all Scoia'tael decks, and then I left you, and I'm so sorry, but my friends, I am back. And this is Renfri. There is no Renfri here, it is Royal Inspiration Knights. And I know what you're thinking, but the Grace archetype's okay, it's alright. If I can win this many games with it, imagine what you can do. We went 12-1 with this in pro rank and absolutely blitzed people. The points and power of this deck are incredible. I'd originally tried a Golden Necker version and that had come originally from Gabane that I tweaked a little bit, but this one was from someone in my chat, that's Wasi. I'll give him a shout out as well in the description down below. And this deck is exclusively the one that they built. I haven't even bothered tweaking it yet because honestly, when you win that many games in a row, you just don't tweak it, right? I'm going to take us straight into the deck now because you need to see this, you need to check this out. You've still got, what, 10 or so days left of this season, and you're looking for another faction to play and you are just sick of Renfri, this list will destroy it. Seriously, give it a go. Let's go straight over into the decks. So here we have it. It is Royal Inspiration. The new version of Royal Inspiration, it is linked to the Grace ability. If it triggered an allied unit's Grace ability with this boost, refresh the order and reuse the boost. And there are a lot of Grace units in this deck. You can see the Maiden Shield is one of the big ones here. This allows you to spawn Bronwyn the Bold. There's a lot of gameplay here. You will see most of my time I am using this paired with the scenario here, the Damsel in Distress. Into a second round, this is just petrifying. The amount of points this throws out to 2-0, it is terrifying. With this deck, you want to go deep into round one. You really want to push and you want to win round one. More often than not, you're doing that with something like an Immortals. It's really helpful because it gets so many points. Be wary in this meta. There appear to be that weird, I'm not even going to call it a Harmony pile, Scoia'tael Misk win condition pile that even runs Igni, so bear that in mind. But there are just so many points in this list, so many ways to boost. And yes, you do see an Erendite, and trust me, this can be game-winning. On so many occasions, this card has absolutely carried. Even now, after all the nerfs, because of the tempo this list has, the engine value this list has, it absolutely blows you out of the water. Watch some of the gameplay, you will understand. It's an Engis-based deck. It is based on boosts. You have lots and lots of different ways of doing that. One of the key cards here is this Knight Errant, I'll be honest. You can see exactly what it does. At the end of turn, boost self by 1 for each adjacent boosted unit. And with Grace, when it hits 9 for the first time, it will give the adjacent units shields. And infuse them with, whenever this unit loses shield, boost it by 2. Well, into a round where you are already using Immortals, that means every time it loses the shield, it's boosting by 4. If you manage to grab this onto a Vandergrift, you can get Vandergrift over into another round, and then another round, and infusions carry over. There are so many points, it's a little scary. One caveat, the Poison Syndicate list is a super tough matchup for this. You have to win round 1. You've got to bleed the Poison package out into round 2 realistically. Go for that soft push into a potential 2-0 if they don't do it very well. Giving up round 1 against Syndicate Poison with this list is probably GG, and it's the only notable counter. One of the great things, one of the very few great things about the amount of Renfri we get right now means almost no heat waves. So Damsel in Distress just plays for free, and remember to line your units up correctly for the adjacent boosts, and you are going to make so many points. Check out some of the gameplay and let me know what you think in the comments down below. I was really surprised by this. I undervalued this quite substantially when I was given it to play. I thought, oh, I'll play a couple of games and then I'll move on. Let me know how you get on with it. Is it as good as the hand buff list I brought you early in the season? I think it might just be on the same level. That's how good this is. But I'm interested in what you have to think. If you like the video, drop a like on it, and please do subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this, or pretty much anything. You know what I'm like. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Winning that round, right? It's a very interesting list. Yeah, if I play Maiden Shield when I should have done as well, we were in a better spot, yeah. But I still think we were in trouble. It's definitely winnable though, right? It's definitely a round I should be winning, I think. So, this into Immortals turn 1, I guess? I have this to kill the first boat as well.
The righteous shall be recompensed.
Are you De Niro for Immortals? Interesting. Well, it's too late for that now. I genuinely didn't see it either. So... I didn't see this. It's not just me, right? Like, Wassy, this wasn't here. Vandergrift it is. You need a break? I do not. How very dare you. It's all good. It's just been a long day. I'm good. I'm good. Ba, 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 da, da. Okay, it's ship number 2, Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, it's me, right? I kind of want to play the Immortals, but I don't want to give the Immortals the buff. You know what I mean? Difficult. Because the Immortals are going to go to 8, 9, it's going to go to 12 straight away. Maybe I'd be better off giving the Knight Errant that buff. But then I'm slowing down my own engines. I feel like I'd give it to the Errant instead. Honestly.
Get thee behind me.
Right, then I play the Immortal. I know it's slower, but I think it's right. Because then I can also... This is basically going to be fine now. If I play the Immortals here, going to start growing. Right. Yeah, he could just double leader it. It's a Renfri deck, so starting leader abilities are no longer relevant, which is really frustrating, but it is what it is.
I can do a great deal more for you.
Do you usually run the discard package?
Some overseas plundering.
Don't forget to Crystal Skull the Immortals. Yeah, working on it. So, play this here.
Our time has come to claim
This will now grow. Play this here. Playing Renfri, Lippy, Troll Porter. I hate every word you just said. Like, all the words you said, hate all of them. Oh, dear. Okay.
We shall do it,
Well, that's definitely going to hit this. Hit the Immortals. They've got to leader it, right? Go with me on this.
Where is Sabrina?
Right? Yeah. it could actually legitimately not be Renfri. Like, maybe I've played scenario. Is it 26 cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, it's only 25 cards as well.
Nice cars. No.
It's the same. Hustle Brand, no. Obviously, it's the same game. But Gwent has evolved from the mini-game you used to play to a competitive esport, as is now. So it is very different than the situation it used to be. It's now 2 rows rather than 3. As you can see here, there is a melee and a ranged row. There is no siege row anymore. The basic premise is the same, but it's a lot deeper. There's a lot more to the game than there used to be as well. So, yeah. It's a very different game than we used to have. Let's put it like that. Do I have a first Erendite here? Does it boost this? I feel like it doesn't boost this, actually, because I have no boost on it, but yeah. Yeah, exactly. There's over 1,500 cards now. It's not Find Your Spies the card game anymore, which is a relief, in my opinion. They have lemons. They do have lemons, but do you think they're going to... Yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. They want to they're trying to stay ahead by a point here and constantly lock me into this round. Xavier now dies this turn if I use the Erendite, so it's safe, right? But it's okay. I need the lock for crack. Yeah, honestly, yeah, the minigame was brilliant. It looks awesome, all the graphics. You're not playing it at all. It's not only PC. It is PC. It's on Steam and GOG for PC, but it's also available on Android and iOS. It is completely cross-play, so you can play it on tablets and phones. The mobile client is exactly the same as the PC client, and the game is completely cross-play between all platforms, like seamlessly. So, yeah, fantastic. Honestly, I love the game. If you're looking to get into it, I have some new player sort of content up on YouTube that's I think it's really helpful. For you to learn how the game kind of works. I would recommend it, but of course I would. It's my content, right? But yes. So definitely worth looking at it. Is it worth squirreling away the coral? I feel like in this push, probably not, because it's too slow, right? I just want points here. I mean, honestly, that's kind of it. I can Nero this. And I just open... Yeah, okay. I need to start playing this on the range row. I'm really glad, Lemon Dust. I'm really pleased that it helped you, my friend. Genuinely pleased that it helped you. I am still building the next ones. I've got content ready. I've got videos scripted, and most of them half filmed, to be completely honest. It was just my new job kind of took off, and life got busy, and then with lots of conventions, and I'm traveling quite a lot in the next ever. It's difficult to make all of the time I need, because I really want to make the content, and I think people like it as well. Without trying to sound big-headed, I think people enjoy the new player stuff, just the general content. But that kind of stuff, I think, is something that Gwent sorely loses and misses, and I would like to see more of it. Yeah. Play as much Grace units you can. Yeah, definitely. So... Okay, VIPs being able to do this is problematic. So we lock this first, right?
I hope we can trust you.
Then we click. So crack is locked. They don't have anything to deal with it. Nice.
I am fire.
That's not great. I guess I start playing on the melee row now. So this should be my Anero into Maiden Shield turn, right? That's what I should be doing here. Leader for 4.
You want a piece of Rowan and Scruffy? Well,
Nice. This is going to grow each turn, so next turn I can leader and hit this, which will boost this. Okay, I like that. I'm a big fan. Could have been one turn too early, yeah. It's not Renfri, no. Leader before the night, you think? Because I don't... Do I need to leader now all of a sudden? If I play the Knight Errant now... Wait, actually, yeah. So I do this. Hello, King Raptor. How are you doing? And then I play Bronwyn onto... this. And then play the Knight Errant. And play that there.
Be warned, my sword is mighty. Long live the king.
Cool. Bye. Okay. Holy tempo, Batman! Oh. Okay, this has so many points, it's actually alarming. See, here's the thing about this, right? I'm loving this, and yet... Okay, the Morkvarg stings, but... This is first Erendite. I don't think I pass. I think I just play the Squire here. Thoughts? Right, and then I leader this. And then, because this is first Erendite, there's no way I'm not just yeeting something. Even when this gets boosted, I just kill it. Do it.
look closely, kiddo. I'm my courageous mother.
Hold it. Hold it! Hold it! Hold it. Hold it. Pass. Attaboy. Come on. Do it. That's what we like to see, chat. That's what we want. Yeet. Did somebody say 2-0? Let's go! Deck's busted. OQ Syndicate? Oh, good, thanks. So, Syndicate, yeah? Kel Tullis. Very good, I'm glad to hear that. Okay, so... I have managed to draw Lady of the Lake. I've got an era. You're going to be absolutely clutch here. I don't think I want Maiden Shield this round. But I think I can afford to mulligan it this early because I have so many things, right? Kind of looks fine to me, right? I think this is fine. Okay. I only have one Purify, and this is going to be a nonsense list, right? So, how do we play this? If I'm gonna smork, I need to get ahead here, and I'm not going to get ahead here. If that's the case, I just drop a Squire, right? If that's going to be the case, I'm just going to drop Squire, click Squire, play the Knight Errant. I think that's fine. Vandergriff's Blade's going to be a bit annoying, but it is what it is.
Spear, sir.
Start with Immortals. Yeah, I suppose I could have AA'd the Immortals. I haven't got... I've got access to... Yeah, Immortals wins round 1 quite easily, right? Oh, goody. Okay. Okay. They play Shionos and Quacks. Well, that's going to give them possibly Vandergrift. Or possibly Maiden Shield if they play Haraquax, right? Nothing I can do about that, though. I don't think I want to... Okay. I did this deliberately this way around, by the way, because now my next card can be potentially the Centurion Knight, right? It'll only boost by 2, though. So maybe the Knight Errant's better. There's the Aharaquax. I would like... So now I do use my leader ability to boost the Maiden Shield, right? Unlucky. Only I had a way of getting rid... The fact that they haven't leaded this makes me want to Pella here. Thoughts? Just to really threaten them, make them use their whole leader ability, but...
Welcome back, Geralt of Rivia.
Oh, feeling a bit deja vu.
You want a piece of rum when it's fluffy? Well,
The fact that I can just keep jamming that is a bit scary, actually. Obviously, this burns now, but they've pulled it, so it is what it is, right? I need Erendite to start growing, so...
who may wants death on you? No one gets to kill me twice.
Feel my cure.
Okay.
Go on.
So I'm still ahead here, but they're about to flip a card. How do you trigger Grace? Grace is by boosting it to that power.
I'll gladly help if I live to see it.
This is curious to me. Are they trying to bait the lock? Maybe? Okay.
Gentlemen, mount up.
That was the wrong card. Damn. So, I'm ahead by 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so I'm ahead by 1 point right now. Yes, so what I should have done is hit the Maxi Van Decker and then use the Vandergris Blade, right? Oh, you son of a... So the coin's been flipped on us, which obviously is not good, right? Decisions to make now, realistically. The game's dead if I pass. Committing damsel in distress, maybe that was right, but I don't think it was the option. Hella leader, I guess.
Ye who wander on the gale, ye we summon, ye we call.
But it's not enough, right? I don't think. Oh, wait, it is. Ah, no! Okay, I fucked up. I just gave them 2 more points that I didn't need to give. Yeah, I should have sorked this. Fuck. I should always have sorked this. I'm still ahead, though. I'm still safe to pass. I lose 5 points. And then I get... Yeah, we're fine. It's okay. I can go a card down if it means winning the round. Interesting, really? Okay. And this is helpful because they can't really play units now. I'm going to Erendite this, right? Because then I can just Vandergris Blade it. Or do I Erendite? I don't really want to... I don't want to use this because I have no more units anyway. They're going to boost whatever I hit. Yeah, that's the problem, right? Okay. They have another 4 points. I have another 2 points. So... I guess I Vandergris Blade for just 5 here. Right? So I'm now on 63. They're on 60. If we pass. Do I use Royal Inspiration here because it also procs the Grace on this, which means I get it again, or do I just hold it? Because I think any card they play right now is the difference. Yeah, I'm on 65, they're on 60. They leader here. To this I'm losing. So I actually should have used Royal Inspiration as well. Wild. I'm curious. Summoning a knight, how come we're not playing the, how come we're playing Redanian knights over the ones you'd normally grab from AA that boost themselves when summoned? Is there a reason for that? It's just because we go so tall anyway, right? I'm not actually gonna play the scenario. What I should have done is use the Royal Inspiration the turn before. I just assumed it would be fine. The thing is, if I play this, and this is Witch's Sabbath, we win, right? But I'm just annoyed that I didn't click this. The Erendite's coming back at good value, and I have kind of everything. If they bleed me... If they don't bleed me and I can scenario, maybe we're okay. Like, Erendite now is decent, at least. Right? And it's going to be a 10 into the next round. If he pushes here, I just drop scenario turn 1, right? In reality, he's probably going to use Xavier, yeah.
Ice scars? No. They don't hurt.
Okay. He's setting up Sabbath. Do I just kill it? Do I just kill it? Because this now... summon a Bronze Knight from your deck, right? So, Bronze Knight is literally this. Which is going to be a 4 by the time I pass, so it's not good enough. We could Squire, I suppose, yeah. Squire still doesn't get me ahead, right? That's the problem we have. And even if I leader, I don't get ahead either. Just try to stay ahead. Yeah. Squire plus leader does it, but it turns my leader ability off. Yeah, that's why Kedwani Knight was... Yeah, that would have been the card I was looking for, right? They're just trying to set this up. It's fine. A Nero for Squirrel? Oh, I forgot we had that. I didn't realize Squirrel was in the list. Yeah, I'll just get rid of Keltalis here. Oh, never mind. Opponent heard us, chat. Opponent heard us. Wait, so they're going to try and 2-0 me? Isn't that going to go really badly for them? Because now I can... If we had leader, yeah. But don't I just grab Vandergrift here, right? Right? Because now I trigger Grace. And I'm far enough ahead with the low value. Whose deck are we playing today? Wassie's deck.
The realm of the living severs your chain. Abandon now your mortal stain.
Okay. So, I probably Erendite here. Because it's not a unit, even though I want to proc this, right? I just Erendite the Pella. You think you want to play the Errant now? Because this way I keep AA for the short round, right? Is this not just better? Is AA for the short round, just grab any of these and I kind of win? It's second AA, second Erendite. If it was first AA, I'd have been all over it. I think I just kill the Pella here. I suppose, yeah, you're right. I can keep both for a short round, right? It's fine. The only downside is I'm now burning a 4, but I'm far enough ahead that doesn't matter. Right? Okay. Erendite depends on them playing a unit, and they have last say. They could easily no-unit me and make my Erendite useless, and just discard boosting cards, right? So that's why I didn't go down that route. The only reason I didn't go down that route. You're not very good now. So I go first here. Do I keep Squirrel and get rid of Witch's Sabbath? Okay, I've got to keep Mad Charge now. I've got to play this. I suppose if they could, they would have got rid of it, right? Oh, fuck. I have multiple units for Mad Charge, though, right? There's no way they're double Sabbath, you reckon? Okay. Not if they die. I have AA as well, though, right? So I now AA Windhelm. Right? Windhelm's got a shield. They've already played Heatwave. Even if they lock it, that doesn't matter. Yeah, they played Heatwave earlier, yeah. He could have spores. I mean, if he's got spores, I'm always losing, right? Nothing I can do about spores. Where's my...
For Redania! For its glory!
Gwent is struggling, huh?
For king and country!
Double spores? No one runs double spores. Hey, VB, how you doing? What do they have that plays for 8? Get in the bin! Immediately get in the bin. Wasn't Sabbath. Oh, good, a mirror. This is going to be ridiculous.
Press those vermin!
But yeah, in a world without... But I suppose what that would mean is Syndicate would be tier 1. Then Knights would be close. Right? Grace gets wrecked by Yerden. Yeah, but to an extent you can deal with that. And also Yerden's just really, like, memey, right? Ad's found a way to get worse. Oh no. Pella's going to be really good here, potentially, right? The Purify. Blah, 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 blah. Things I'm missing that I'd like. Don't want you. You're going to turn into a damn sorceress. Okay, you've turned into a Neuromancy and bricked my Lady of the Lake. Oh, Imlerith Sabbath might be my least favourite meta in Gwent history. And that's not easy. Okay, so there definitely isn't an Immortals in my hand. So it's going to be a Nero into Immortals. We want to win this round. So I'm going to Nero and AA round 1. Don't love it. But at the same time... Realistically, the mirror, from what my understanding is, I want to win round 1, 2-0, right? Playing the first engine card into the decisive round is super important in most mirrors, if you're engines. So I feel like that's going to be the case in this one too, right? Opponent's running a different deck here. Ooh, this might be the Gabain version. This is going to be the Gabain Golden Necker version. See, I like this because it has a crazy amount of tempo, but Damsel in Distress is actually unironically stupid points, right?
Your spear.
Oh, that's true, actually, yeah. Gabain's version has a different leader. You are right. Yeah, it was Shield Wall. But maybe it's a hybrid. Maybe I should have Squired first as well. I'll Squire next, but we want the tempo here. Erendite wants to grow as quick as possible, right? Okay, so they play their Knight Errant, I play my Knight Errant. Yeah, so it's going to be Squire next. Play the Squire here, keep making points. And we play the Vandergrift. I could have considered leadering this, but I don't. And I'm. Would be yes. That's also true, and I suppose that's also true. Elfenlock, yeah. You should have Purify, so maybe don't click before. Yeah. So I'm actually gonna do this. 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 I don't know the lore. I don't know if there's specific lore for Damsel in Distress. Okay, so this is now 6 points a turn, so I'm actually on 54 already. Yeah, they gave a resilience back, but they only get the resilience for 1 round now, not 2. So I'm kind of fine with it, right? Right, they have more engine than I do. right? Actually, no, but I'm ahead by enough points. You have to Pella late. Yeah, I probably should have done. But now this only exists in... I suppose there are only going to be 2 rounds as well. Yeah, you're right. I should have held the Pella. I should have held MVP Chad. Didn't draw a sorcerer. Yeah, yeah. I don't want to give Windhelm here, but I kind of have to, right? Yeah, he's had access the whole time. That's a bit weird. But I guess Windhelm now.
We shall never surrender.
My engine should be more than theirs again, right? Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Oh no, okay. Mine's 5 points passive, 11 points active. Played Vandergrift on the road. I'm learning. I got this. And I'm still growing the Erendite quite nicely as well. Yeah, Knight Errant is because it's got the floor of the card is terrible. It's situationally got a really cool ceiling. I want to pass here. Even though it takes us to a draw. Ooh. A draw lets me go first into the next round, which gives me first say. We have the same number of cards. We have the same carryover. Yeah. But I get first say, crucially, right? That's what matters. He could miss his cards. Yeah. So I'm going to mulligan away my Aneromancy because I've got Lady, right? And then I just open Scenario. So my Anero goes... Okay. Do I still want to Squire here over Redanian Knight? Do I still want to Squire here? The fact that we've missed our Knights is... That's awful, actually. Yikes. But I've got both Echoes, so it's fine. I guess I take this...
Longsword, backsword.
Yeah, I can see exactly. I can still Knight Errant, right? So next turn, it's Lady of the Lake. So, is my next turn Maiden Shield? Yeah, it's annoying because I wanted to be able to deal with that. So I think it's Squire into Lady of the Lake for Maiden Shield. Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, that's why I'm not going to Squire yet.
I'll show you.
Okay. Then we AA out the Knight Errant.
What is it?
Do I kill the damn Sorceress first? I have points, right? I can hold. Like, if I kill this now, it might boost the Bronwyn. Which would be good for us. Or I can just let it keep growing. Yeah, that's true. I could have played Lady here. I did miss 2 points, you're right. I know, it can't... Yeah.
Be warned, my sword is mighty.
Long live the king!
And then I want to give the Bronwyn boost to Lady of the Lake, right? Because the...
That's what matters.
The specials are actually pretty good now, right?
Gentlemen, mount up. My liege.
Interesting. So, yeah, okay. So now I give it to... So now I give it to Vernon Roach, I guess, instead? And just mad charge him, right?
For a great Redania, from the mountains to the sea.
Yeah. Looks like our opponent missed scenario, I'm guessing. Oh, Erendite would have been better, you're right. Erendite the 3 would have been huge there. Wow. By Erendite, that's... Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I could have made serious points there, huh? I mean, we're never... I can tempo pass. If he plays... Okay. If he's playing in a...
Forward march.
Yeah, we did, yeah. So I just kill the Odo here, right? Like, let's not mess about at this stage. I mean, it seems reasonable, right? I play this person a lot, Pure Sickness. Their name's really cool.